Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today's video we're going to be removing the side window on a Porsche 911. This is a 991, but it's also compatible for the 981 Cayman and Boxster. All right, so ignore the current state of my car because I'm in the middle of doing a wrap plus a bunch of other upgrades. But obviously to get started, what you're going to do is open up the door, and there's going to be three different sections we're going to have to remove. There's going to be this one right here. There's a little piece right here behind the lever. There it is. You can see it a lot better. And then there's this little end cap right here. So we're going to remove all three of these, and then we can go ahead and pull out the bolts that are behind those. And you're going to use like a plastic pry tool, or you might just be able to use your hand to pop off some of these. There we go. It just pops off with some tabs. There's one of the bolts. It is a 30 millimeter. And then we're going to open this, pop this one out. And then we're going to move this one. It's a little bit more tricky. Sometimes you can get a little plastic pry tool under this corner. Other times you can kind of find a spot where you get some grip on it, and then you can pop it off. There we go, just like that. And set it aside. And then there's a bolt right there. And then another one right here. So let me go ahead and remove all four of those bolts, and then we can proceed with taking the door panel off. And then this is the exact same process for the driver's side, which you can see I've already done that. All right, so now that we have all four of the bolts out, we can go ahead and take the door panel itself off. What we're going to do is essentially I grab onto the handle and then kind of like this back kind of bottom corner, and then just lift straight up on this side first, and we're going to kind of tilt it up and out. There we go. And the whole thing kind of slides straight down into place. So once you lift it up, you come out of the little tabs that it's sitting in. There we go. Alrighty. So now that we have it off, as you can see, there's some stuff connecting here on the back side. There's a little plug up here, so I'm just going to unplug that one. And then let me actually grab the camera and show you guys the other ones. I don't know if I'll be able to kind of do this all one-handed. All right, so let me see if I can try to film this. So then there's this latch right here. You're gonna push in on either side right there and slide it straight back. And then once you do that, you can kind of slide that straight back, and then you're gonna pop it straight up and out. There we go. And then once that's out, you can kind of rotate that around and pop that ball right out of that, or a little cylinder out of that little socket. It is kind of greasy. And then we're going to have this other plug up here. We're going to push in on the little blue tab, raise up the purple section all the way up, and then just pull that straight out. And just like that, we've now disconnected the whole door panel. And then there's the other little wire that I usually recommend detaching first, since it is a lot more flimsy. All right, so now that we have the door panel removed, what we're going to do is come over to this right here, pop off this little rubber cover. And then we have a 40 millimeter bolt up inside of there. I don't know if you can really see that very well, but it's just straight in through there. And then whenever you remove it, be very careful because it could fall. So the Torx screwdrivers I use are actually kind of magnetic on the end. So I unscrew that carefully, holding the mirror too, because that one bolt holds the whole mirror in place. So you're going to remove that carefully, pull it out through the hole, and then you can take the mirror out. And then to unplug the mirror, it's actually this plug right here. You can see that it does follow in. And on the driver's side, it's also the one on the far right. So what you're going to do is pull out on this little red tab. Once that's out, you can push on the little black tab and pop that out. And then this whole little rubber housing actually goes with the mirror wire. So you're essentially just going to take that and just like kind of like shove it into the hole completely. There we go. And then you just shove all that in there. And then when you go to pull the mirror out, it'll just kind of pull this whole wire and that little rubber seal and everything. Also, if you guys want to pick up these Torx screwdrivers, I actually have a whole set in the link in the description down below, so check it out. You guys can actually pick it up on Amazon. And like I said before, like that little black tip on this is actually magnetic. So once we go in through here and we hook onto that bolt, it should be very, very firm. There we go. And then once I get it like almost all the way out, I'm then gonna reach up and hold on to the mirror. There we go, it's kind of loose now. All right, and then I want to carefully pull this out. Oh, I actually found, so the last time I had these off, I guess I put some tape in there so that whenever I was putting it back into place, that actually kind of helped me out. So the other thing I suggest is putting some tape, kind of putting these two together, taping this up. So then all you have to do is stick this straight in, tighten it, and then you can pull the screwdriver back out. And yeah, it leaves the tape inside, but it's not gonna hurt anything. So yeah, that's what I kind of suggest whenever you do go to put it back together. Because yes, this is magnetic, and it does hold the bolts. I mean, I don't know if it really holds it vertically. A little bit, the bolt's kind of heavy. You don't want to really rely on that. So yeah, I do suggest if you guys are a little paranoid, wrap that up with some masking tape, put it in place, and then you're good to go. But now we can go ahead and pull the mirror up carefully. And then you're just going to push these wires kind of in there. And then on this top side, you can kind of pull the wires straight back towards, I guess towards the camera. Because they do kind of go up to the front of the door and around. So if you kind of reach in there and pull it back, you can kind of loosen it a little bit and kind of work it kind of in through the door. There we go. I'm kind of pushing on the inside to kind of help persuade it to be able to come out. And then something you could do whenever you go to put it back together is you can tie a little string to the plug on this side, and then whenever you pull it through, just leave the string hanging there. So then whenever you go to put it back in place, you can just take it back in place, tie the string to like the new wire or the same one if you're putting the same mirrors back on. And then all you do is just pull it from this side and just have that string already in place. So then you're good to go. For me, I'm actually replacing the mirrors with completely different ones that are not powered. So I'm not gonna have to worry about keeping the wires handy. Almost there. There we go. So yeah, that's a little rubber piece that will then stay onto the wire. So yeah, just like that, we got the mirror removed. Alright guys, so if this video did help you out, definitely go down and hit the like button. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more videos, especially with the Porsche 911. And if there's any other things you guys might need, definitely put it in the comments down below because it might be something I'm going to do in the near future. And might as well go ahead and do it while it's fresh on my mind. Like I said, if you guys did like the video, go down and hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. But as always, thank you for watching.